Hi, Bill Henshaw here, your San Francisco Walking Constitution, and another big update, and you're gonna love this one. So just a couple of days ago, had a big win against the Child Procurement Syndicate, aka the CPS, right out here in California where I am, and it's a stunner. The first time in all the time I've been doing this that we've had a judge in open court order the district attorney to answer my bill of particulars in any case at all, let alone with the CPS. And this is a case in which, among other things, they came along when I met my new friend a few weeks ago. His wife was very pregnant, gave birth the next week, and the CPS comes along and does what they self describe as a hatch and snatch of a 3-year-old child. And they did it based on a premeditated, perjured warrant against my friend for abuse against her older brother, the child, which is not only not true, but the first trial ended in a hung jury 6-6. And this kid did it alone without an attorney and before I knew him. And there are all kinds of errors in this case. And we're sending a love letter down to the DA down there and say, cut your losses, dismiss the case now with prejudice, return the children, both of them. Now, this could be a major big deal if it happens, and it is going to happen because they can't enter the bill of particulars. That's how powerful this one document is. And to learn more about my materials, I have send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And my documents are good across the board, particularly with CPS. But, criminal, mortgage, BS, student loans, you name it. Because they're all in federal, regional, martial law jurisdiction, but we're not subject to that jurisdiction. And with CPS, this could be a trendsetter in a hurry, and I hope it is. And it's also going to set them up for what initially will look like a big lawsuit, but I told my friends it won't be because they're going to be getting the wallets out. They can't have these issues come out in public, especially with someone like me who's going to go after them as an expert witness and explain it to a jury if I have to. And I'll never see one, by the way. I would love to, especially with the CPS. But I can explain exactly what's going on and why. And most of those jurors are going to be what? Parents. They're going to understand if they don't stop the threat, even though it doesn't apply to their kid right now, they could be the next one in line. That's how corrupt these bastards are. So it's very exciting news, especially in concert with good news, as I've said in my recent videos, continuing to develop from the Fifth Circuit and from the U.S. Supreme Court, both of which are acting like judicial courts for the first time in decades. And that's great news for all of us if they're really going to go back and do that and help us get out from under. And to members of the U.S. Supreme Court, John Roberts et al., a lot of the problems we have are because you haven't done your job for 7 or 8 decades here. If you're starting to do it, not only keep on doing it, but we're going to be coming right there, expecting to be next in line, even if only on the shadow docket. And it is all great news. And to take these bastards down, they're at the top of my radar right now because this is an easy one. Everyone's going to understand this. And like I said, members of the jury, even if not qualified members of the jury pool, are going to get it. And this type of issue may break through finally with the mindless mainstream media. That's exactly what we need because this one issue is the doorway to all of them that we have. It's just great news all over. So this probably just seems like this year things have gotten better every week. And I'm saying to myself, can this keep going? I mean, my gosh, we're headed into June and half the year is almost gone. And good things are happening almost by the day, let alone by the week here. So people are finally starting to wake up here, especially in official circles. And for a judge to do that, I mean, that GOP is the killer, because we have a right to know, for example, the nature and cause of the accusation, jurisdiction and venue. Where are we? How the hell did we get here? What are the rules of the game? What does the government have to prove? And most importantly, if there's no injured party, how in the world can we invoke our uncontested right to confrontation and cross-examination. And a final note, just think about, I mean, these CPS bastards took this 3-day-old child in the best interest of the kid. Who the hell in their right mind doesn't know the best interest of a 3-day-old child is with the mother and or the father, but the mother most certainly. Who the hell doesn't know that? What law do they have that supervenes the law of God, for crying out loud? I mean, that's how crazy all this is getting. And with this particular issue, we've got a real shot at getting in here and getting some big things done and in a hurry. So that said, send me an email for more information, youwinincourt@gmail.com. Subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. The sooner we start cutting out all this divide and conquer BS that they're doing, the quicker we get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.